What's going on, everybody? It's FitMC, and I'm coming to you tonight with a very special 2B2T stream. This one's completely unannounced. Now, the reason why I have to start streaming 2B2T without announcing that I'm doing it is because I have to make sure that, well, no one turns on lag machines so that way I can't stream. So all these 2B2T streams are spontaneous, but tonight, as you can see, I've got a brand new exploit for you, the boat fly exploit. Now, this one's been pretty public for about a month now, but as of right now, it still works on 2B2T, so I figured I'm heading back to spawn. I might as well use this opportunity to stream with you guys. Yeah, how's it going? Good to see all of you. Now, my streaming seems to be working again for now. There have been some physical connection issues I've been having the past week. I'm having a tech come out and fix it finally. Let me tell you, my stinger was so degraded that you can pretty much just tap it with your finger and it breaks. So I'm going to be pretty glad to be able to stream on a regular basis starting June 3rd. But anyway, so we are heading back to spawn right now. And this thing goes a mile like every second practically. Whoa! I gotta make sure not to crash into anything. However, when you exit the boat, you must be very careful because it stores all your distance basically as fall height, which means that if I even touch the ground and get out of my boat and touch the ground, I'm going to use up a totem, sometimes two, because that's just how much damage you actually take. So yeah, my stream chat, I see a lot of regulars in chat tonight, which is pretty sweet considering it's a Monday night. It's a holiday. I had a great Memorial Day. You can check out my Instagram if you want to see what I was doing. Oh, here's a village. That's pretty cool. Well, let me turn on my ESP real quick, see if there's any chests there. No, not really. But you can tell this is an older village because it's got gravel path, not dirt path. That's pretty cool. But anyway, I'm currently on my way back from a very special location. If you want to see where I was going, or where I just came from, check out the video tomorrow. And then also on June 1st, I've got a very special tribute video to 1 year ago when the war started on 2B. So, right now in stream chat, ooh, actually, first of all, check out this sweet chunk error here. That is pretty sweet. So yeah, as you know, 2B2T is so old, it's gone through numerous world generation types. So this, you know, it's a really cool sight to see in Minecraft, just a blatant wall just next to an ocean. It's pretty cool. Oops. You gotta be careful when going up with boat fly because that's how you get disconnected, but it's okay. Ooh, there's a chest there. Alright, I'm gonna hop out of the boat very carefully, taking care not to die. There we go. Now, what's interesting is that boat fly only works if you take off from land, of all things. It's a little unusual, but hey, I'm not going to question it, you know? So, right now in stream chat, I want everyone to type in what country you are watching from. Oh, just saplings? Oh, that sucks. That's alright. We're heading back on Fit Airlines. There we go. Now, the key is, once you get disconnected the first time, once you reconnect, you will not have that issue anymore. Oh yeah, sit back and enjoy your flight. That's right, Smook. Smook. A lot of you watching from USA, Kekistan. Nice. Brenton Verlo, thanks for the $5 donation. Of course I remember you. Welcome back to Stream Chat. It's great to see all of you. Oh God. Chat's going so fast right now, I can't even read all of it. Oh, that's too good. Huh, I wonder, do you want me to bring up stream chat on the actual stream itself? Can I do that? Oh, I can! Look at that! That is pretty sweet. Okay. Yeah, let's keep you guys in the picture on this one. Very cool. So, now that I've basically made this exploit a little more public than it, you know, has been, who knows how long it'll last on 2B. Although, we've been pretty lucky. Housemaster keeps changing the anti-cheats, and every time he tries to disable one exploit like this, we get a better one. So it really does not matter if Boatfly gets patched or not. It really does not matter. Now, I'm on my way to a set of coordinates. I left a horse there, so that's kind of where I'm going. It's not far from spawn. Oh, here's another chunk error. Look at that. Pretty cool to see. Yeah, I'm just sipping my water tonight. I was not expecting to stream. This was completely impromptu. Now, as you know, I play 2B2T just for fun. I don't always just make episodes and stream it. But I figure, you know what, I'm just doing some distance right now. I might as well bring along my stream chat for the ride, you know? It's good water. Let's look around for some ponies. I mean, I know we already have a horse, but still. I always like looking around for good stats on horses. But yeah, we're moving closer and closer to spawn right now. I can't say where I'm coming from or what direction I'm going, but you'll figure it out soon enough. But as you can see, you can cover tremendous distances really quickly with boat fly. I mean, look at this. This is almost server breaking. Whoa. Okay, just a mushroom. I mean, just look how fast we're able to go. So yes, of course, we are on 2B2T right now, which it's anarchy. There's no rules. You can hack. You can do whatever you want. And that's sort of how I'm able to use this boat exploit right now. Just going, going, going. Well, as fast as the world will load for me. Now, luckily, because I'm within around 100,000 blocks from spawn, most of these chunks are actually already generated, so it doesn't take as much time to load all these chunks. Whereas if we were loading all new chunks, that would be a pain. That would be awful. So, yep, you can drift in midair just like this. It's pretty sweet. Now, like I said, I have to be very careful. If I need to get out of the boat, it needs to be over water. And if I want to go down very quickly, I have to activate timer, and it brings me down really quickly like that. Whoa. I gotta be careful not to run into anything. Oh! Like I said, you only really get disconnected if you're going up, which is holding your space bar like the jump button to go up. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But yes, I've been working very hard on my June 1st video about 2B2T. It's actually a video where I've taken multiple days to edit it and like take multiple breaks just to really get the creative juices flowing. I think you're all gonna really like it. Now Connor says, Fit, what happened to your Flying Machine live stream? My physical connection was literally killed. So I was unable to stream it anymore, so I just gave up. And I hate to say that, but don't worry. Far in the future, I'll do another Minecraft world record, but for now, I'm cooling it, because I'm going to have a pretty busy streaming schedule. Like I said, starting June 3rd, I'm going to be streaming twice a day, all summer, in addition to regular video uploads, and we're going beyond Minecraft. We're playing other games, too. It's going to be so cool. And no, we're not playing solitaire, don't worry. I have a few fun things planned. Big Ball says, Fit, can I please have a free copy of Minecraft? I'm sorry, but no. Alright, says, Matando, are you automatically falling slowly in the boat? Yes, if you take a look, I am slowly falling in the boat. I'm going down, down, down. If I adjust my view, you can see I'm slowly descending. So eventually, if I'm AFK too long, I'll hit the water pretty much. Engineer Josh, like, try a boat on land world record? Oh god. That would be ridiculous. Oh, Ballhole, I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back to Stream Chat, Conrad. Edel Mushy says, play League of Legends? Nah. I'm kind of staying away from the MOBAs. Not a big fan. I mean, I like Overwatch, which is basically a first-person MOBA, in my opinion. I love it, though. Well, thanks for the update, Courtney. It says 404 people watching. Not bad for a Monday night of a holiday, and I didn't even announce I was streaming. That's pretty cool. We are going, going, going. I'll see if I can get us close enough to actually fly by spawn. That'd be pretty cool. Especially with the boat. What client am I using for Boatfly? You can use a lot of them, but I'm using Future Client right now. It is probably whoa. It is one of the best clients in my opinion, especially for hacks. I mean, look at this. You cannot beat this. Forget horses. Forget walking. This is what you got to do. Yeah, I know a lot of people really enjoyed the YouTube raid from the other day, and I would love to do more YouTube raiding. So like I said, I want to do it at least once, maybe twice a week this summer. And I'll have to do one in the morning to accommodate my overseas viewers. PBJ Blooper says, Fit, have you tried Astroneer? No, I have not. That's on the bucket list. Ice Creeper says, Fit, what are you drinking? I'm drinking water right now. Oliverith says, Fit, pronounce my name. I think I said that right. Oliverith? Whoa, hold on. Look. There's a portal. Alright, so we're getting a little closer to civilization finally. So someone has been here. Probably recently. Now is that sun going? Yeah, it's going down. That's right, the moon is coming up right now. Okay. But look at this. I mean, we're just loading chunk after chunk after chunk. The TPS is still around 20, which is impressive. Especially since I'm streaming right now. Normally people just throw on the lag machines to try and discourage me. Alright, another chunk area, as you can see. It's very weird terrain when you've got two different generations of, well, world generation. Ito's like, Fit, you should play Minecraft. Totally. Whoa. That's a random place for a savannah. Who knows, we might run into some bases on our way back. Actually, I think there's a good chance we're going to pass over something that's quite famous on 2B2T. But you can tell this is old ocean because, actually, look at that right there. Look at that. There's actually a small sliver of newer world generation in there because gravel is what generates at the bottom of current day oceans, but back in the day it was dirt, sand, and clay. So look at that right below me. I don't know if you can see that, but there's just this sliver of new ocean right there. Look at that. That is so random. That's pretty cool though. 17 Gene says more Overwatch. Okay. Excuse me. Look at it. We got a little mushroom island here. Oh, here's a bigger one. Okay. Any bases? Nope. That's alright. 80 bucks says, yeah, I was notified. That's good to see. Ha. Noah's like, go home and be a family man. Whoa. Another portal. Look at that. Interesting. So yes, I've probably built up around over 10,000 blocks of falling distance, which means if I step out of the boat, it's going to kill me unless I get into water. Alright, still looking around for anything interesting. I got ESP on. Oh, check this out. So yep, the ocean, like the sea level actually changed by 1 block in previous Minecraft versions, so that's why occasionally you get these weird oceans that have like this jagged edge of water. It's pretty sweet. Like I said, you only get disconnected with the boat fly when you're going up like this. I like Breadsticks is like, the Archon's a better Anarchy server. Ha! Good one. Alright. So like I said, a lot of people are curious how this exploit actually works. Well, if I bring up my hacks menu, what I'm actually doing is I'm using Boatfly, the exploit. However, I'm using horse speed with it as well. When I turn off horse speed, I just kind of go like normal boat speed, like that. But once I turn on horse speed, then all of a sudden, I mean, look at that. And then I could turn on timer as well, but that would go so fast I might kill myself. So that's why I'm not turning on timer. That would be ludicrous speed. Kelsey Draw says, Fit, how's your day going? Well, my day's going fantastic. How's yours going? Whoa. Hold on, what was that? What was that? Horses. Oh, look, there's a boat there. But not a flying boat. Ha. Alright, let's keep going. So yeah, shout out to all my new subscribers on the stream. I appreciate your support. If you haven't already, make sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, which are all in the description of the stream. I posted a picture just a couple of hours ago. I did some paddle boarding out to a tropical island. And you're probably thinking, yeah, right, you're full of it. No, for real, check it out. Alright, so what kind of generation is this? Okay, so we have the chunk errors here, as you can see. Just like these spiny, like, edges right there. Even going along this savanna biome here. Well, actually, no, this isn't even savanna. This is desert. You can tell that we're technically in a desert biome right now, but the old world generation made it a forest. I can't display my biome information because then that'd give away my coordinates. And I really do not want that right now. Alright. Looks like there's the edge of the water. I will just say there's just tons of oceans in this old world generation. I mean, tons of ocean. Imagine swimming across this if you didn't have a boat. It would just be awful. Whoa! Random jungle edge. Right. Oh! And I accidentally broke the boat. Good thing I had a totem. As you can see, that would have killed me. Well. Looks like we've been set back a little bit, but that's okay. But I was paying attention to my stream chat. I was not even paying attention to where I was actually moving to. So let's go ahead. Let's look around. So it's just sticks and blocks left over. Oh, we have enough for a boat. Okay. OP King says, Fit, I love your videos. Keep it up. Well, thank you. I really do appreciate that. Alright, so get the crafting bench out of the inventory there. Put it down. Let's make ourselves a boat. Sweet! Someone says, Fit, have you played Breath of the Wild? Yes, I have. Great game. I loved it. Alright, so then we activate Boat Fly and Horse Speed. And up we go. Hopefully we will not die this time. I will disconnect intentionally and then reconnect. Santiago Norea says, where can I get this client? Futureclient.net. I do have to say though, it is a paid client. You will have to pay for it. But it's pretty much, in my opinion, the best client there is for 2B2T. And, you know, I've talked with the developers, you know, I've seen the back end a little bit. It's a safe client, you know, it's not going to backdoor you or anything like that, unlike other clients that players have used in the past. Alright, there's another chunk error. Okay. So I should definitely get up there in elevation to make sure that I don't crash again. Dat Mystery Redneck, I do remember you. Welcome back. 2B2T Villain, nice account name. Says, have I ever played RuneScape? Oh yeah, I remember RuneScape from back in the day. I loved it. I remember 2004. I was 14 years old. I played RuneScape for the first time, and I remember just getting a huge kick out of it. Alright, get over that little mountain there. Reconnect. So now we are going pretty much as close to spawn as we can get without getting shot. Oh, wait a minute. Look at that. There's a base here. Alright, hold on. Let me find some water. There's got to be some water around here. There. Hold on. Over. But it's... It's all covered by ice right now. I mean, I could pearl out of the boat if we can't find some decent water. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to pearl out of the boat. There we go. Where'd my boat go? Oh, there it is. So there is a base here. Let's check it out. I'm a person that says, what is this music? This music right now that's playing is from the Vex soundtrack. V-E-X-X. A very underrated platform for, platformer for the Nintendo GameCube. And I think it was also on the original Xbox, and it was on PlayStation 2. Alright, so we'll head this way. Now, it's kind of weird. Like, it seemed to go by so quick when we were in the boat, but now on foot, it's way slower. What's this say? I start adding stairs from here on. Maxis, March 21st, 2017. Okay. So someone has been here within the past couple of months at least. Dank Memes, good to see you, comrade. My day's going great. How's yours going? What is this? Rest stop by Thunder X4. So this was from this month, apparently. There's still crops in here. Not fully matured yet, but still. Kind of cool to see. Alright, but enough of these games. Let's hit the air. Let's wait for the disconnect. Or if it doesn't give it to us, we'll disconnect ourselves. There we go. I'm just so happy I've been able to stream now for, 22 minutes and have not had a single dropped frame. Knock on wood. Looks like there's a weird farm beneath us. But not really worth it to get out to check out. There's lots of weird stuff here now. Okay, now it's getting real weird. There's just random cobble strewn about, or strewn about. Whatever. That's an OSU. Y20 420. Wow. Wow! I just got that. I was thinking too hard about that one. I am legit embarrassed by that. Alright, here. Oh, we got ourselves a little cabin in the woods here. Let's hop out. Where's my boat? There we go. Oh, to 99th Wolf, welcome back to Stream Chat. Good to see you as always. So what do we have here? It's definitely a little cabin. There's some items in it though. What? A house on Tubi that's fully intact, too much for me. Interesting. There's wooden slabs here, not a whole lot going on. Cool little storage space up here. Alright, unfortunately, not really a whole lot going on here. I thought there'd be more, but... Oh wait, there's something over there. It's like a big tower of some kind. Well, I thought it'd be cool, but it's a whole lot of nothing once again. Let's take off. Alright, I'll disconnect and then reconnect. Dr. Robert Neville, hello. Good to see you back in Stream Chat. Oh yeah, there's just tons of terrain going underneath us right now. I love this flying boat exploit. Pretty sweet. MG Dude, welcome back to stream. It's great to see you. Oh, there's some melons here. Oh, what is this? What is that? Hold on. Where's the boat? Where's the boat? Oh, there's a horse here, too. Well, that's a Skelly horse, it looks like. Oh, they're live. Oh, boy, bye. You want to rumble? Let's do it. God, they're fast. Hold on. And now I'm lagging. Server's not responding. You gotta be kidding me. Ow. Jeez. The TPS is like almost perfect right now, so... Oh, I did not mean to kill that horse. I was just... Boat fly, there we go. That was giving me some problems. I just want to hit the Skelly. Whoa! Come on, please. I just want to hit the Skelly. Come on, come on. There we go. Gotcha. One more to go. Sweet. Let's put a saddle on you real quick. Oh, God. Hold on. Let me turn on auto horse jump. God, this horse sucks. That's an awful jump. A one-block jump is worthless. I don't even know why I even... why do I even bother sometimes? Alright. Sorry about this. I will take my saddle back. Good. Let's try this pony just for fun. Are you going to have any better stats? No. There we go. You're the last hope. Oh! That's a much better jump. Let's test out if it's at least 3 blocks. This is 3 blocks tall. Oh, it is at least 3 blocks. That's pretty nice. Okay, I have to remember you, pony, but I'm going to leave you for now because boat travel's just so much faster. But before we hit the skies again, I got to see what this base is about. Oh, interesting. A lot of glass blocks, that's for sure. What's it say here? Created by Teggy in March of 2017. February, Hanoose01 did this. Interesting. Alright, well oh, there's a little something down here. Or maybe a whole lot of nothing. Well, it was worth it to check, you know? Alright, so let's take to the skies once again. We have to enable boat fly, and then we have to enable horse speed as well. Go up, go up. Yep, there's the disconnect. We reconnect, and we will be good to go. There, I wonder what other... Look at this, we just keep running into bases and stuff. There's more melons, but it looks mostly destroyed, so we're not going to bother too much with that at the moment. Still seeing random blocks placed about. Ray. I wonder if that's Disco Ray. Haven't seen Disco Ray in a while. Still up. That's just a normal chest down there. Jeez, we're just running into tons and tons and tons of, like, ruins on this path. Like I said, I'm sure some of my more savvy viewers have figured out where I am on the server right now. Engineer Josh, yeah, I saw that video you sent me. I thought that was hilarious that Matt Pat actually said 2B2T. That was pretty funny. Sir Krell says, you're the best, Fit. Thank you. I appreciate that. No, you're the best because, you know, I have the best fans in the world, so you are the best. Not me, you are. Yeah, this path goes on and on and on. Oh, look at that, a Vortex Coalition symbol. What a meme. Oh, but we got another farm over here, but it doesn't really look like anything valuable, so we're going to keep moving forward. Without running into the hills. That would be ideal. But here we are, going. Lots of destruction over here. But on and on it goes. Jot says, Fit, what is the best 2B2T clone? There is none. Nothing can replace 2B2T. Wait, was there were items? Oh no, that's a squid. I thought there were like a corpse down there, like dropped items, but nah, just a squid. Nothing out of the ordinary. I'm just kind of scanning the ground. Oh, looks like we got some pigs here. So we're gonna use timer just to get down a little quicker. Just like that. Oh no, it's just nothing of interest, just pigs. Reconnect. What's the name of this song? Like I said, all music during this live stream is from the Vex soundtrack, VEXX. So if you just listen to the game soundtrack, you'll hear it eventually. I don't remember the exact name of this song. It plays during a jumping puzzle, that's all I remember. Still going along this path, but yeah, I just love the amount of ground we're able to cover using the boat. I mean, just non-stop, going. Whoa. Something nasty happened there, look at that. So right now in stream chat, everyone type in how many people are watching at the moment. I'm unable to see, unfortunately, just because I'm so focused on not committing suicide in a flying boat. Let's see. Oh boy, we got the synthwave playing now. This is perfect boat flying music. Oh, I was so focused on the ground I didn't see I was going right into a pole. Whoa. Get up a little more. Whoa, okay. Now we really got to increase the elevation. There we go. Another ruined base. Well, I got 600 people watching. Not bad. Not bad at all. Soldier Dude, thanks for the $10 donation. Says, had no idea you were streaming. Have this as my apology for missing the beginning of your unannounced stream. Soldier Dude, it was my fault. I was not even planning on streaming tonight. I was testing my stream out and I was having a flawless connection. I'm like, I have to stream tonight. So that's my fault, Soldier Dude. I did not announce it on Twitter like I normally do. But like I said, this summer I'll be streaming twice a day, so even if you miss one, you won't miss them all. More Skelly horses. We're not going to mess around with them after last time. Like I said, you only get disconnected when you are going up in elevation. Yes, this is currently alpha generation right now, so all of these chunks were actually created in alpha. That's why there's no grass anywhere. We have an interesting little base right below us here. Let's keep going. Oh, another, like, there's tons of bases on this road. Jeez. Like, I wish I could stop and look at all of them, but it would just take way too long. We've already been streaming for 34 minutes. But anyway, I'm on my way back to spawn because the spawn masons are getting ready for June 1st, because even though nothing is probably going to happen, you have to be prepared. You can never be too careful. And you can never have too many cooks. Look at that. It's pretty cool looking, like the waterfall and everything. So yes, 2B2T, if you don't know, is an anarchy server. The map has never been reset. Oh wait, look at that. It says Fit. Ha! Whoever put that there, you're awesome. Thank you. You know, not everyone can say they can fly around 2B2T and just randomly come across their name somewhere. That is pretty awesome. I wonder if we're going to find any more interesting bases around. We might. So yeah, like I said, we are on a major road right now, so more savvy players will be able to locate me. I'm going to get up here so that way we don't run into anything. There we go. Yes, we are constantly generating these chunks below us. Now, they have already been pre-generated in the past, so it's not going to be too bad. You know, it's not going to take too long to generate, although sometimes it lags up like that. I do a little bit of mid-air drifting. It's quite dangerous drifting. Look at that. Alright, but we are going. You know what? Let's kind of veer off course a little bit. I want to see what potential bases could be off the highway. Whoa. There's something down here. That doesn't really look like anything of value, though. Wait. There's a boat down here. Okay, that looks kind of promising. Let's hop down. Oh! Grab our boat. A simple cobblestone hut, a farm, and a dock. You know, I should do a little fishing while I'm here. You know what? Let's do it. I'm hungry. I can pitch these bones. Let's do it. Let's catch one item and then we'll continue on from here. But wow, it's crazy to think that we can travel. All I'm going to say, I've traveled 50,000 blocks already. It's gone so quick, and that's with the constant stopping and, you know, fighting skeleton horsemen. Actually, no, we've gone farther than that. We've gone almost 60,000 blocks. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm just waiting for something to pop up on my tracers. It's probably not good that I'm staying in one place for this long, but I gotta catch a fish. Solar Blue's like, hey buddy, caught you napping. That's right. There we go. Oh, just one raw fish. Not bad. But let's do some catch and release. There we go. Now, who owns this thing? The Slim Rest Stop. Feel free to take wheat. Remember to replant. YOLO. Alright. A clownfish. That's a cool little Easter egg, I guess, in this little cabin. This little hut. Alright. But it looks like there's one chest over here. Let's check it out. Wow, this is very random. Some zombie flesh in there, but otherwise nothing that useful. Alright. So let's go on. Keep moving. Actually, there's tons of boats. There's one sunk there. Very interesting. Alright, I'm going to wait for it to get disconnected. Oh, I fell out of the boat. How does that work? I did not hit shift, did I? I must have. There we go. So let me disconnect, and then I'll reconnect. All right, reconnect. Reconnect once again. Like I said, the only reason I keep getting disconnected is because I'm going up in elevation. So when you're using the boat exploit, if you're going up, you are prone to random disconnects. So that's the price you gotta pay to make sure you don't run into anything. What was that? Oh, just a normal boat. Okay. But we are about to reach something that a lot of you probably have not seen in a very long time. Wait for it. It is very close. We are in what's left of the Valley of Wheat. Now, as you can see, a lot has changed since the war. This place has been decimated so many times over that to rebuild would be pointless. I get people that would message me on Twitter saying, Fit, I'm going to rebuild the Valley of Wheat. And I kept telling them, I'm like, why? That is an awful idea. You cannot rebuild this anymore. Just let it die. Just let it die. Alright, but anyway, let's get out of here. The North Pacific, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. But we continue on towards spawn. I'm not going to go right to 0-0 just because I know there's going to be some people looking for me. So, I'm going to kind of go off course a little bit. And even if they can figure out my general location, good luck keeping up if I'm going this fast. Oh, Alpha Computer, how's it going? A lot of people in a lot of people in chat typing F to pay respects to the Valley of Wheat. Rightfully so. Soldier Dude, thanks for the $2 donation, says RIP Valley of Wheat. Rest in withers. All great builds eventually rest in withers on 2B. It is the cycle of life. That's right. Let it die, let it die, let it shrivel up and die. That's the most you're ever going to hear me sing. Take a look around. Once I get closer to spawn, I have a few things I have to get done. I'm meeting up with the spawn masons. We're gonna get some stuff done. Like I said, very secretive. You're gonna learn more about the spawn masons eventually. Yes, you will. Jeez, chat is going crazy with the Fs right now. Ever since I put my stream chat on the actual stream itself, that seems to be what's happening. That's okay. You know what? I'm all for it. Whoa. Whoa, hello. That's almost looks like a Roblox character. Look at that. Oh. That's that's an interesting detail to add to a statue. Jeez, just look at all these corrupted chunks. I mean, just from the early days. This should be all desert right now, but the forests are deserts too. It is crazy. Wow. Soldier Dude, thanks for the $5 donation. Says, oh no, I missed a good joke. I guess you could say it withered away. Ha, I'll go jump into the void now. No, that's okay, I laughed. That was better than any of those jokes in that joke book that I read off dramatically. God, what a piece of trash that literature was. It looks like we got a forest fire down here. Interesting. Jeez, I love just kind of exploring these old alpha chunks, though. It's very fun. Oh. Got some ruins of a farm down here. Seems like the greater spawn area, there's just tons of like ruined farms all over the place. Oh! That one doesn't seem so ruined. No, it does not. This one actually looks somewhat intact. Don't want to explore it right now. Nah. I'm so close to spawn now, it'd probably be smart for me to just keep moving. Dank Memes is like, skirt, you're gonna get smooked. That's right. I love the fact that smooked is now a meme on my channel, thanks to those YouTube raids. And that snow down there is like beat up, look at that. That is funny. Oh, looks like we've got the ruins of something down here. Alright, I'll bite. Whoa, hold on. There we go. There. I'm not going to stay long, though, because like I said, I want to stay on the move. Here's some ruins. In fact, actually, you know what? I remember this. I've been to this build before. It used to be in a lot better shape, obviously, but time destroys all on 2B2T. Oh, what a shame. That was a cool build. Alright. And away we go. Disconnect. And then reconnect. Almost. Scuba Nick says, Fit, what happened to the airship world record? I had a literal issue with a physical connection. My Stinger was so degraded that you could literally rub it with your fingers and it would just disintegrate. So I've been in the process of getting that fixed. Right now it seems alright, but there's still work that needs to be done. But yeah, it was... I basically could not stream anymore. That's how bad it was. I couldn't even stream Solitaire. That's how bad it actually was. But we're back online for now. Like I said, starting June 3rd, I'm going to have 2 streams a day in addition to regular video uploads. Andrew Baker, thanks for the $2 donation, says, is Toro's Theater going to be in Project Vault? Absolutely. If Toro wants it to be in Vault, it absolutely will be. It is all up to him. Actually, you know what? We're so close to spawn, we might as well fly over 0-0. YOLO. I think that's what chat wants me to do too, so I might as well. Whoa. I see wither skulls flying beneath me. That's a good indicator that we are closing in. Oh yeah. Look at this, just all these mountains of cobblestone. You can tell we're getting close. Let me just look at that. 2B2T spawn is truly one of the most unique places in all of Minecraft. No other place inspires awe, fear, and just, well, I guess childish immaturity too, but still, you can have all those things at the same time. They are not mutually exclusive. Alright, we're closing in on 0-0. I think. Wait. Here we go. Oh! It's this way. We gotta get past the water cube. That is the problem, is getting past this thing. I don't know. Yeah, I have noticed, excuse me, I have noticed that chat has been spamming a lot more than normal, probably just because they're on the screen now, but for the next stream, I'll probably enable slow mode just to eliminate some of that spam and to make it easier for my moderators. Is this a way through? Oh, no. False alarm. Jeez. How do you get past this thing? It like goes on all around spawn. Slender, thank you for your kind words. I appreciate that. Alright, we're moving in towards spawn. At least trying to. But yeah, like I said, the water cube makes it a little more challenging. Although, can we go through? Yeah, we can. We can just go through the water. Wow. Well, that made it a little easier. But now we've got the cobble monsters to deal with. Oh boy, tons of withers down there. I would not want to fall here. So we are reaching the very center of 2B2T. Near 0-0. There's a good chance that people are going to pop up on our tracers pretty soon. Alright. There's a ladder there. We can just get across that. There we go. Where even am I right now? Okay. I'm close. I'm like 300 blocks away. I can't believe I'm just glitching through all this water right now. This boat exploit is insane. Hold on. Go this way. Alright, so now we are literally above 0-0, just about. Wow. So we are at the very center of 2b2t.org right now. This is as close as we can get. Oh! Someone's flying around. Someone named Subscription. Alright, but anyway, we've overstayed our welcome. Let's get out of here. Yeah, anytime someone at spawn has QQ in their name, you generally want to stay away from them. I mean, they're really not that big of a threat, but they're annoying and they can cost you gear. Alright, let's keep going this way. Jeez, we're moving so fast right now, the chunks below us can barely even load. There we go. There we go. We're home free now. Engineer Josh is like, jet battle soon. Oh, with like bows and arrows? That'd be ridiculous. Maybe the spawn masons can set up that sometime. That'd be awesome. Alright everyone, well, we've reached about an hour of streaming, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream for now. I wanted to show everyone at least spawn with the boat exploit, and it's pretty cool. Even though I've streamed it, I don't expect it to go anywhere anytime soon, because it doesn't really affect the server much TPS-wise. It's usually pretty okay. And there are far worse exploits on 2B right now, so boats that fly are the least of our concerns. But anyway, thank you to everyone who watched tonight. You know, I appreciate your continued support. I know this stream was completely unannounced, but I appreciate everyone who decided to watch anyway. Big things coming in the next few days, especially June 1st. Look for a very special 2B2T video that I've worked very hard on. If you're a new subscriber, I will not let you down because I'm going to be streaming twice a day this summer, in addition to my regular video uploads. So you got that to look forward to. If you haven't already, make sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, which are all in the description of the stream. I posted an awesome Instagram photo today. Make sure to check it out. Other than that, that's all I have to say. You're the best fans in the world, and look forward to an amazing summer with all of you. I absolutely do. I cannot wait. So take it easy, everyone. I'm going to kind of black out my screen so I can hide my logout location. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.